So I think that brings us to Last Looks, which is the segment we do at the end of every episode of General Meeting with Becky Sloviter. Either if you have a favorite movie of all time, mine is Say Anything, and that's why Lord Dobler's over my shoulder. But there's also a million movies that I love. So feel free to name one or to name a number of them.
Definitely an impossible question that I cannot answer with one movie, specifically because I really watch things. I try to see a lot, but I also really watch things that pertain to what I'm working on and where my headspace is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like, well, what's my favorite movie when I was working on Before I Fall, or what's my favorite movie when I was working on Sun Is Also a Star?
Yeah.
Or, so there's different buckets. But a movie that I've loved from my childhood that my sister and I can recite whole scenes from is Postcards from the Edge.
Oh my God.
Which is Meryl Streep and Shirley MacLaine and Dennis Quaid, written by Carrie Fisher, about her relationship with her mother. It's just the combination of humor and pathos. I think as a girl, see an eye into the industry was really fun for me.
Yes.
But it's also really wry. It's also about drug addiction, which has always fascinated me.
Yes.
I love it.
I love that movie too. Yeah. I love that you and Cade can act out exact scenes. Who writes better than Carrie Fisher? Right. But it is so perceptive in terms of, again, the complexity of mother-daughter relationships.
Yes, absolutely.
That's such a great call.
So I could name a bunch more, but let's just leave it at that.
Absolutely. I am. My only follow-up, because you mentioned it briefly, and I also love Hitchcock. Do you have a favorite Hitchcock?
I have a couple favorite Hitchcocks. Suspicion is one of them. Mm-hmm. I also really love Shadow of a Doubt.
I've actually never seen that one.
It's very it's not a perfect film at all.
Sure.
Like there are some really awkward parts of it.
Yeah.
But I think Joseph Cotton's performance is incredible, and the dynamic between him, the sort of triangle between him, his sister, who's the mother, and then the teenage girl, Charlie, and sort of Uncle Charlie. He's the uncle and she's the young Charlie.
That's great.
And that sort of trifecta is just fascinating to me.
It's
more like the rich psychology of it. But I tried to show my kid North by Northwest the other day.
That's one of my favorites, and I think it's because my dad showed me when I was quite young.
Yes.
Your son is 9?
Yes.
Yeah. That's like about the North by Northwest age.
Yes.
There's nothing too scary, but it's really compelling. Oh yeah, love it.
Yes.
And never look at a train the same way.
Kids also do really like The Day the Earth Stood Still, which I was really happy, because I love that movie.
Yeah.
And they were both able to watch the whole thing and be into it, the whole time.
Isn't it just the best when you're sharing the art that you love with your kids?
Yes.
And that when they connect to it too. Oh, nothing better.
No, it really is.
Okay. Second question, music. You're stranded on a deserted island. You have 2 albums with you to maintain your sanity. What are those 2 albums?
Nashville Skyline, Bob Dylan. And this is kind of not as clear, but Parallel Lines, Blondie.
Love this. Say more on both.
Nashville Skyline is like my comfort. Like it makes me feel so. I grew up listening to Bob Dylan. Like I still have my mother's vinyl records that I will put on. Johnny Cash sings Girl from the North Country with Bob Dylan in that first one, so you get kind of a twofer.
Yeah.
But also just the collection of songs on that album and the feeling of like home, honestly, that brings me. And his writing is just so incredible.
I love that.
Dylan's, that it's like you'll always continue to discover new meanings. You could listen to it over and over and over again.
Yes.
It never gets old. And Blondie was just like I could I've always loved it. High school was like, I used to and I could dance. That would be the one that I would get up and dance to,
I love it.
On my desert island.
Exactly. What's so fun to me
about attitude too. Yeah.
Well, totally.
She's got such great attitude.
What I also love about this question is it like you're going to bring something that's very cozy and comforting and reminds you of home. And then also you can dance and you can have some fun and you can release this energy.
Yes.
Love this.
Or like shovel dirt or kill crabs or whatever it is.
We're going to Tom Hanks and Castaway this. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Third question is books. What is either your favorite book of all time or a book you've read recently that you would recommend?
I'm going to do 2 books. One is The Mysterious Benedict Society, which I'm reading to my 9-year-old now, which we are both loving.
Had you read it before?
Never read it before.
Oh, love
so
that.
I haven't even finished it. So it's a very much in process.
Okay, this is great.
And then I also love this book, The Best of Everything by Rona Jaffe, which is like the originals written in the 50s.
Okay.
And it's like sort of the original Mad Men meets Sex and the City.
Ooh.
And is about a group of women who work at a literary magazine and sort of their trials and tribulations with men, both in the office and outside of it, and each other, and female friendship.
Oh, fantastic. Last question. TV. What are you watching and loving and would recommend, or what is your favorite show of all time?
I can't do the favorite show of all time. I mean, actually, because you have it.
I do.
Then I will do my favorite show of all time.
Thank you.
Which is My So-Called Life.
Yes.
100%. Yes.
Did we talk about that at lunch? I can't remember.
I think we did. We must have.
The My So-Called Life lunchbox that is off screen here, but I reference in so many episodes. It is the greatest. And didn't it just hit you at the exact right time? And I know, never before or since.
I mean, I gave my sister the box set for Christmas, and we still, I literally referenced the Jordan Catalano jacket yesterday. I've bought my sons both Jordan Catalano jackets, neither of which they will wear.
There was a guy that I had a crush on in high school who wore that jacket, and I was like, well, I'm done for now. He had long hair like Jordan Catalano too. That show is everything to me. I still feel that. It really is. Yeah, I love it. I love that you're choosing that. It deserves its flowers.
It's impossible not to.
One perfect season.
Any show I would mention would pale in comparison to that.
It's so true.
Staring down at me and
I know.
Brian Krakow.
I
mean, all of it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I love it.
Yes.
Angela Chase Forever.
Ricky. Yeah.
I was referencing, it's so funny because you and maybe some people listening to this will get this. I was Tino to someone, and I was like, you know how like Tino, he's never seen, but Rand's always right. And then I was like, I just trailed off. I was like, nobody's understanding this. But if you get it, if you know, you know.
I totally know.
I love it.
I remember it. Yeah.
Ry Russo-Young, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It was so nice to chat with you.
Oh, I couldn't be a bigger fan of your work and of you as a human. And I can't wait to hopefully get in the ring and fight the good fight for you one day.
Totally. That would be amazing.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I never know how to end, so I'm just going to get up and give you a hug.
That was good. Okay.